Hello and welcome to another episode of Legend of Dungeon. I'm Kyle Blane, and let's get going, shall we? So last time I was destroyed by one of those angel guardians. Maybe if I change my looks, it'll help me. That did not help. Oh, it's my little wifey again, the redhead wife. We're gonna go with the redhead wife. I believe I was very lucky last time. Alright, let's do this like Brutus. Gotcha. Hiya. Come on, early items, early items, early items. So, I'm going to talk about something that's random, but it's just on my mind because, well, because of someone asked me to do a graphic for them, and this person knows who they are. And I told him, I was like, okay, well, well, let me back up. I do a lot of graphic design and stuff at my job. It's not my job, but it's a large portion of it. And so they asked me to do a graphic for something for them. Oh, good apples. What was that potion, by the way? We got a lantern? Lime green potion. Okay. Maybe it's 7-Up or something. And so they asked me to do a graphic. And I said, okay, well, do you want me to just do it, or do you have an idea? He's like, well, yeah, I want you to, basically he was saying, I want you to read my mind, but I don't know what I want yet. But I'll just tell you. But you don't know what you want. Well, yeah. Okay, well, you have to draw it. Well, I can't draw. You can draw something to give me an idea. So anyways, he did. He drew it, and he texted it to me. It was really funny because he's like, ha, I don't need you. And he drew it digitally using the Paper by 32 iPad app, which is a beautiful app. And really what he did didn't look bad, and it really gave me a good idea of what he wanted. So I don't have Photoshop at home, so I threw up in GIMP real quick and did something real quick. And he writes back, he's like, I hate you and love you at the same time. So I told him, I was like, well, I did that in GIMP, which is, free because I don't have Photoshop at home. And here's what I wanted to tell you. If you are at all interested in doing graphic design, obviously you probably don't have the money to buy Photoshop or the Adobe Suite or stuff like that. Get GIMP. Play around with GIMP. Yeah, your stuff isn't going to look that great, especially at first. It's going to look really dumb at first. But just remember, don't fret over how dumb stuff looks, okay? Just play around with it. Look up tutorials. There's plenty of tutorials. And just do something, see what it does, and just kind of remember what it kind of did, if that makes sense. Like, for instance, you can change the mode. They call it the mode of layers. So let's say you have a layer of a bunch of random squares or circles or something, different shapes. Well, that layer is just a bunch of shapes under normal mode, but if you put it under overlay mode, it then kind of it makes what's underneath it look different based on its shapes and colors and brightness and darkness and stuff like that. Multiply is similar, except it only does darkening, kind of. That's a layman's way of explaining it. So anyways, point being, if you're at all interested in doing graphic design, go get GIMP. Play around with it. That's what I learned on. And then when you move to Photoshop, Photoshop is exponentially easier for you to learn because you've learned on a crutch, basically. And then all of a sudden, I don't have the crutch anymore, and I can walk with both legs. In fact, I can run with both legs. I'm going to kill you because I don't trust you. So yeah, check out GIMP. It's definitely not as powerful as Photoshop. But you can still do a lot of stuff with it. Ooh, what's this over here? What's this? Is that anything? It's a fez. Oh, no. Enchant. Whoa, what? Whoa. Whoa. What does this thing do? It's this floating head that fires and becomes things. I'm very confused. Oh, it's like you don't know what's gonna come out of it. I just got lucky the first 2 times. Well, let's see how many more times I get lucky. Oh, it's a little demon guy. Uh-oh. Hope he's not very strong. Maybe he's a friend. Okay, I'm gonna try that with a bad guy around. Oh, here we go. Let's try this out. Get him. Sick him. Nope, not gonna happen. Yeah, lime green potion, do something good. Apples. Apples. Lots of apples. I don't know what this guy is. No, you're my creation. Obey my bidding. Obey me. I'm gonna have to kill you. You're gonna have to kill me. What was that thing? That was awful. That was a tormentor. Oh, man, I tell you what. You know why I love this game? What in the world was that item? I've never seen that before. That is the most random thing I think I've ever seen in this game. And I'd also like to point out, I wonder if I'm still listed on the online high score. Is there a way for me to scroll this thing? It does not appear to be. I want to see if, is there any way for me to find that? I don't think there is. Well, drat. I want to look at the scores. Anyways, folks, that's it for this episode of Legend of Dungeon. Sorry, it's kind of short, but you know, that's the game. And I only want to do one per episode because the next one might end up being 25 minutes long, and then we're ending up with a 30-minute episode, and yeah. So I will see you guys next time. Hopefully we'll do a lot better next time. Adios, deuces.